At just 22 years old, Irma Grese became one of the most feared women in history. Known as the Hyena of Auschwitz, her name is forever linked to terror, cruelty, and one of the darkest chapters of humanity. How could someone so young inflict unimaginable suffering, and why did the world only begin to understand her crimes after the war? Today, we uncover the chilling story of Irma Grese, her rise to infamy, the atrocities she committed, her trial, and her shocking execution. This is a story that continues to haunt the world and reminds us of the extreme capacity for human cruelty. Irma Grese was born in 1923 in Germany. Growing up in a troubled family during the rise of the Nazi regime, she was exposed to extremist ideology from a young age. By her late teens, Grese had joined the ranks of the SS as a concentration camp guard, quickly becoming notorious for her cruelty and ruthless behavior. Her youth and gender made her role even more shocking. Rarely had women been associated with such acts of violence on this scale. Through her actions, she earned the fear and hatred of thousands of prisoners, cementing her place in history as one of the most infamous female perpetrators of the Holocaust. By 1943, Irma Grese had begun working at Auschwitz and later Bergen-Belsen, quickly gaining a reputation for extreme brutality. She was feared for her physical and psychological cruelty, often personally tormenting prisoners with beatings, selections, and punishments. Eyewitnesses described her as sadistic, calculating, and unyielding, earning her nicknames such as the Hyena of Auschwitz. Grese's actions were not only a reflection of the twisted ideology of the SS, but also of her own capacity for cruelty. Despite her young age, she wielded power over life and death, a reality that shocked contemporaries and continues to horrify historians today. Grese's crimes were numerous and horrifying. She participated in selections at Auschwitz, determining who would live and who would be sent to the gas chambers. Witnesses recounted instances of beatings, torture, and humiliation, often targeting vulnerable prisoners. Her actions demonstrated a cold efficiency and chilling lack of empathy. The atrocities committed by Irma Grese shocked the world, not only because of their scale, but also because they were carried out by a young woman in her early 20s. Her behavior challenged preconceived notions about women and violence, leaving a lasting impact on historical and psychological studies of female perpetrators of mass violence. After the war, Irma Grese was captured by Allied forces and put on trial for war crimes at the Belsen trials in 1945. The evidence against her was overwhelming. Eyewitness testimonies, camp records, and survivor accounts painted a clear picture of her crimes. During the trial, Grese appeared composed and defiant, displaying a chilling lack of remorse. The proceedings brought her actions to light for the world to see, cementing her status as one of the most infamous female war criminals in history. The trial became a critical historical record, demonstrating the scale of atrocities committed in concentration camps and the individual responsibility of those who perpetrated them. In December 1945, Irma Grese was executed for her crimes at the age of 22. Her death marked the end of a brief but terrifying chapter in history, but her story lives on as a stark reminder of the extremes of human cruelty. Grese's life and actions continue to be studied by historians, psychologists, and scholars examining the psychology of female perpetrators of violence. Her legacy is a haunting example of how ideology, opportunity, and personal choice can converge to produce shocking acts of cruelty that leave an indelible mark on the world. Irma Grese's story is one of horror, youth corrupted by ideology, and the devastating impact of human cruelty. While her life was short, her crimes were profound and shocking, reminding us of the importance of remembering history and learning from it. The name Irma Grese will forever be associated with fear, cruelty, and one of the darkest chapters of the 20th century. Her story remains a chilling warning. Evil can manifest in any form, and history must never forget it.